Okay. Hello, hello. It is the me again. And this is going to be the last stream before I think Christmas is this week. And yeah, I'm not going to be releasing a video Thursday, as Thursday is going to be basically an entire thing. I might end up doing a December news stuff, but I've been covering the news all throughout this whole week, so I'm not sure about that. But as of right now, um, I got a lot of things to talk about this week. A couple things of interesting note. Um, Hopefully, we get joined by other people later today or later down in the thing. Um, but at the end of the day, I'm not really holding my breath. But I do have one more Tuesday video planned for this week, and then I'm taking the rest of the thing off. It's already recorded and just uploading because it's scheduled. I'm going to be gone for a bit because obviously going to see family for the holidays. So, you know, don't expect much else in terms of communication via stuff. Anyway, with that being said, let's get into this. So, there's a lot of stories that I have today, a lot of them off of X, obviously. And I really kind of wish that I had more people here. But I guess people just don't care about me. Womp womp. Anyway, so let's get to some of the stories for this year. End of the year, it's just really funny and really hilarious. So discussing film, put together that the Merriam-Webster's 2025 word of the year is slop, which is just the funniest thing in the world. Like, I found this a couple weeks ago, I think. Yeah, I don't know why I'm covering it now. No, yeah, I know I found it like literally the next day last week, and this was like the funniest thing I ever remember seeing. Just the term slop has been used often this year for awful AI generated content, but this has been chosen as the word of the year by Maroon Merriam-Webster. Like, the dudes made the dictionary. That's just really funny to me. I love that. I love that so much. Just slop, slop, slop. It's like you just said the same thing twice. It's like, yep. So this one is quite the interesting story. So Culture Crave here is Austrian actor. I believe they played this character in Baldur's Gate 3, saying "fuck AI" in performance, and thinks that games like Arc Raiders that use AI voices to re-record those lines with real actors once the game becomes successful. I kind of agree with this in some ways, where the actual quote here is generative AI. It sounds like crap. No matter how advanced it's getting, it sounds not right. Anyone who made a shit ton off of a release that uses generative AI for voices, you've gotten money now, spread the wealth. It would definitely do a lot of good for the actors, and it would definitely do a lot of good for Will for in the community. I don't disagree with that. That's a good statement. It's a solid statement. And again, I gave it a slight pass. I gave it a pass for when Embark did it for the finals, because the finals is like a free to play game. They have they have content and other stuff that they need to get out there, and getting a voice actors to do a bunch of those lines can get a little annoying and a little expensive and stuff. So being able to do it in house while contracting out the person's voices to generate them and using their voices on their in house AI thing is still not great. It still is better than what other people do, where they just like just just scrape and do all this other stuff. I find this interesting though in this context, mainly because there was an accusation about how Baldur's Gate 3 takes our learning for are doing a bunch of different things with AI, and this Dexerto article or GameSpot article where they were talking about this stuff, This ended up getting passed around, and people just completely lost their minds. And this is actually the person from Larian Studios, and they had to do a lot of damage control, mainly because of the fact that this is really, really dumb. So basically, holy fuck, we're not pushing hard for AI and replacing concept artists with AI. That's not what they were doing. And I think this came about because I think in this article or in some sort of article, they said that behind the scenes, they might be looking into AI stuff to try to quicken specific processes. And this was taken so far out of context that it's insane how this was happening. Um, they have a team of 72 artists, which 23 of them are concept artists. We are hiring more. The art they create is original, and I'm very proud of what they do. Good on you, Larian Studios. Again, this was one of the few people that were doing that, and I think it also came down to one person that found like some sort of AI generated thing which got replaced after the fact. Like it just got kind of lost in development, and they found like, oh, this looks AI generated, and they replaced the whole thing. Which yeah, it's a little upsetting that it did get through the things, but again, it reminds me weirdly of the story of how aliens, colonial marines had one mistype that fucked over the entirety of the AI for the aliens, and when that mistype was like fixed, it fixed all the AI because it now actually understood what the fuck was happening. So yeah. But he explicitly asked about the concept art and our use of Gen AI, and they answered that it was to explore things specifically. He didn't say that they were using it or developing it. The artists that do that, and they inherited, and they are indeed world-class artists. So they were looking into it and exploring it. They weren't actually utilizing it in the actual talking points in this, and it's really weird. I'll probably put up the article in a bit. But they use AI tools to explore references, just like they use Google Art and books. At every ideally stage, we are using it as rough outline for stuff to use the concept up. There's no comparison. That is true. They might get it to like use it as references, which I think is fine if you're going to say like, okay, I need a specific piece that looks kind of like this to use the generative AI stuff. They don't actually use it in terms of like like you don't see the usage of it, which I think is fine. And like if you're gonna use it for getting the references, but then you're gonna use it to make original art, like that's actually kind of cool, which I think is cool. Like you fix all the issues that AI has, you fix all the other stuff. Like if you're using it to say how to draw an eyeball, I just say learn to draw an eyeball or learn to draw a face a little better. Using it extra references is fine. They hired all of that other stuff and blah, blah, blah. And yeah, going into the actual article, though, they say tasks that nobody wants to do from learning from it. And the actual thing that they said were really just like, ugh. They said currently machine learning systems help automate game development tasks that nobody wants to do, which, okay. I don't know where they pulled that quote out of their ass from, but here's what it says. It says obvious things like motion capture, cleaning, or voice editing, or something very specific regarding, I don't, I don't know what that says. So basically, if you want to play a different species, you'll be able to reuse an animation on a different species in a different time. You'll be able to create different things. That for those purposes, machine learning works really well. I don't know what they said there. It's just you can read this yourself. They reposted a lot of this, and again, the actual person says that they were looking into it, and this is GameSpot we're talking about here, so they kind of misconstrued a lot of the points that they were making, which in turn made it really bad, and it made them look really horrible for a while. And they said that they are not. Our artists are going to be very angry. Programmers are not. This is a human reaction. The defense of jobs and the species. It's just not using AI. Oh, gee, what the fuck is this? Not using AI at all is a losing strategy. Using AI to augment and be more efficient is perfectly fine, even for concept art. The entire debate of AI virtual plagiarism is perhaps a separate debate in and of itself. No shit. Also, if you hand draw this, it doesn't even matter. I'd take AI over political correctness in gaming, art, design. What the fuck? Ay, 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 ay. I mean, I guess it's just a really thing. Um, but I mean, people have integrity and stuff, so it's whatever. Um, they admit to AI usage. They E33 used AI, and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 allegedly used AI. And this was the big story that kind of broke out because of this, which led them to this response here, I think. Um, Activision is using AI. That one's just proven. Xbox is using AI. GTA 6 definitely is using AI. And maybe indie studios and small teams use AI in some capacity. Depends on the studio, I guess. The chances that your favorite studio uses it extremely high, even if they don't say it. Hell, chances of Valve using AI to help with Deadlock and Half-Life 3 development is probably true. Oh boy. I'm genuinely curious about what everyone's move is going to be moving forward. Are you going to boycott all future games, stop playing these current games that used it, quit all gaming altogether? I hate Gen AI as much as the next guy. I'm curious what the future actually will be for gaming as a hobby, though. That is my phone going off again. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it is one of those it is one of those things where a lot of these are like either not proven cases or they have like a very high amount to it. Like Activision clearly used AI. Um, E33 I think was the one that was exposed for using some AI generation and then they replaced it. It's real weird with how people are taking this news. Like it's fine. It's fine in certain capacities when you're talking about specific uses in specific use cases of AI, right? You can probably use it to learn things maybe if you know what specifically to ask it. Um, I know from at least a programmer friend of mine, they basically use it in that context to learn how to do the thing better and learn how to do something more efficiently in code, which you can use it for that. It's not always the greatest, but at the same time, like when you're doing super specific thing, that's the thing that like a human can probably learn and take the meticulous things to. And it depends, and it's real weird. But the whole like AI that people found in this is kind of annoying and stupid and dumb. To some degree because they basically said like, oh, all these people allegedly use AI. We're gonna boycott all of them and give all of them garbage without even like they are guilty, but without before even assuming innocence. So that I think is the problem that I don't really like is that like people are right nowadays are just like, oh, we're going to assume that you're using it and you're guilty without even proving your innocence, and then they have to prove their innocence afterward. Like, dude, what happened to innocent until proven guilty? Apparently, that doesn't exist in modern day. So there is that. More on the AI train, since we're still kind of talking about it. Agrogab has hit back against claims against that. At 100% AI created. We might be slop, but we are human made, locally sourced, art artisanal slop, which I mean that's kind of a based response. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. And then y'all forgot something. Slop a motherfucker. Yeah, that's the full quote. That's funny. That's really hilarious. Just just we might be slop, but we are human made, locally sourced, artisanal slop motherfucker. That's great. That's great. So they know what they are. They understand it, and Peak is, I think, entering into like the waning parts of the development. They might have one more big update before the at the beginning of the next year because they were like, oh, we're not going to actually work too much on this because this was originally a game thing. But it's still really cool to be like, we are very proud in our game and we made it by humans. So good on them. Good on them. Oh boy, now we get into YouTube. I'm not going to go into full anything of things with this because there is a lot of this that's been happening. YouTube itself has been very, very much just absolutely fucking things over with a lot of their stuff and their like whole thing here. They basically are yelling at it. It's like, great news, your channel will be reinstated, and then they say it was terminated for a valid reason. You others, your channel is terminated with the policy and confirmed it. Great news, you're reinstated. And you say you can't give real reasons because bad actors might learn what to avoid. It's like, yes, but at the same time, good people might learn to avoid some of this stuff as well. Like that. That's one of the big things here. It's just like one-time exception, and it's just all real weird and makes no sense. And YouTube are like getting all this sorts of stuff, and they continuously, by the way, have gotten a lot of their community notes on their stuff, like for a lot of their things. This is specifically a response to something or other. I got updates from YouTube. This is officially like a response to Dexerto article where they had their banning creator for putting business email and stuff and saying like this is a false allegation or a false accusation. And it's like, no, it's not. YouTube, here's the actual stuff for it. And this is the person, case closed. They had gotten a lot done with it. And again, I'm not going to mention too much on this because I feel like if I do, I'm kind of risking it just talking about it. Because, again, getting this stuff taken down is annoying, and YouTube's auto moderation or AI moderation has just sucked so much. Where Shaz also responded to it, and then their narrative is feeling they don't feel it. 130 creators terminated and growing every day from all of these channels getting terminated, which is annoying and stupid, and it's like, this is a false story still, and yet, however, it's like the vast majority of content moderation decisions were reviewed on X have been correct. When we make a mistake, we own it and we work hard to fix it. Apparently not, because again, it's still over 130 plus creators seem to be at that problem. And Boxel also getting banned off of stuff for, YouTube for having the business email. This is the actual, I think, person that got banned for it. There was also the case closed, which they also had a bunch of people asking for it for nearly over a year of their stuff getting destroyed and having really nothing over it and zero traction, to where they ended up getting the channel reinstated after just over a year, and how they did it. And then they just had an actual human review. So congratulations. Congratulations, case closed, for actually maybe doing that. And again, YouTube's moderation has always sucked. It's always been pretty bad. It's always been like awful, and just like it's just yeah. And there's a lot of people out here that are just getting their YouTube channels banned, and I'm not monetized or anything about this, so doing all of this sort of stuff does get a little annoying to be covering it. And so there is that. Again, even though I'm like going through a bunch of these quickly, but at the end of the day, I can't do anything because I have no one else here. And I'm just talking to a wall. I gotta love talking to a wall, dude. It's so good. It's so good. Anyway, moving on to actual fun gaming news. Pirate Nation and Code Violet's gameplay has done something where Code Violet will not be on PC due to vulgar mods, and yet if you can see in the actual trailer here from good old Team Kill Media, they are actually in a lot of cases having some interesting stuff here. So if we kind of just the end here, and you might notice that some of these so Code Violet, good on them, looks just kind of like the last game, looks a little weird. And there's a pre-order bonus, and you can only buy this on PlayStation because they're like, oh, we don't want to do it on PC because, they just completely failed on PC. But one thing that you will notice is if I pause and zoom it on in, you might notice that a bunch of these specific outfits for Code Violet available on the actual day, apparently. are kind of either references to other outfits or themselves are pretty revealing when you're looking at it. And these seem to be like the types of vulgar-ish mods that the guys were saying, oh, these are bad and these are the things that we want to avoid. And then they ended up making a response. If I can do this, you can see that the response itself got deleted. So it actually did get the post for it. I don't know the original post here, but the post itself got deleted, unfortunately. So we can't yell and yap at it. I wish that I got a screenshot of it. But then they also decided to make a. They are also. Yeah, they also decided to make a really funny. So this is the original actual deleted post. Ooh, yay! Thank you, Pirate Nation, for actually getting a screenshot of this, so we can actually do this. So he says, "Your point. A big difference between showing a character's female figure and the shape of their body versus pornographic or naked modifications to the character." I mean, I guess, but some people would say that the actual stuff that they have is pretty provocative, and that in some cases, the vulgar stuff is some of the skins that you specifically show in that, because again, they are like they are. It's Jesus. Okay. Anyway, we are against the vulgar and pornographic mods. We are not against sexiness, which again, I guess is fine if you really care about that. And yes, we have great respect for our voice actors, who, as well as our art. Something wrong with that, which they have every right to be against porn and stuff like that. Every right to be that way. It doesn't mean that they are correct. Doesn't mean that they are good in their anything for that. It doesn't really matter to me at the end of the day, whether or not they are into that sort of stuff or not. They are free to. Let me just move myself over a little bit. They are free to view this stuff however they feel. However, at the same time, there is a big difference between showing off of that, but there is also a big difference between literally having these types of very sort of sexualized outfits that clearly seem to be designed with it. I mean, like the most conservative one is the middle one here. I know it's a little hard to see. Oh, it's being blocked by my thing. Hold on, let me move myself over so you can get a better look at this. Yeah. So there is a difference between like this one here. Even though this one has the most clothing on all of them, it still has very prominently a window. Again, it's very hard to see even at this thing. Let's see if I were to full screen it. No, that doesn't really help. But you can kind of see what I mean here. Is just like all these are meant to emphasize specific portions or parts of their thing, and that's kind of the stuff that they would be using as an example if they weren't doing it. Which again, kind of goes to show a lot of stuff here. I'm going to move myself back over. Again, it's... Boy, I'm probably going to have to yell more about this at the end of the year. But they had a whole big deleted post, and then they responded to it, and then they have made a full response to it about deleting their post. Nope, that's the wrong one. Okay, well... We'll do that. And then they're responding to it, another deleted post as well. There was seemingly more to this. But we are going to focus on opening it. I'll open this in a new tab. There we go. Now, this is their full response to the other thing. Again, I might have to do a full. I'm going to probably do a full video on this next whatever. Maybe just mention it and then just do a full Team Kill Media deep dive on the situation. And yeah, might have an update or something. I have a couple of videos in the works, so I'm going to just get on top of specific topics. So we'll talk more about it probably in the video. Anyway, they said that they have deleted the post after they deleted the post that offended a certain group of people, of very hateful people. We don't typically delete our posts because we don't believe in cowering to the mob. We remain unaffected by the hate we have received over the years. We invest our own money and time into our games. Like us or hate us, we focus on the positive. Yeah. But here's the thing. You still deleted the post, which shows that you are, like, cowering, which shows that you are, like, upset that people got upset about you and that it made you look bad. Whether or like, to me, there's a lot of things where it's like, okay, I might have regret that, but I'm not going to like delete the post or whatever in that context, because to me, at the end of the day, if I said something back in the day that made me look a little bad, I would still own up to it and be like, okay, well, here's the evidence, I guess. It's just really dumb to have that. Anyway, however, it has now become absolutely unacceptable. Certain individuals are attacking a talented professional we had the honor of working with. We believe the vast majority of games respect Alina Wise and want their games to have such talent to voice the characters they will enjoy playing as. Like, no one, like, the thing was with this, they're saying like, oh, there's no respect to the voice actors. No one was disrespecting the voice actors. Like, again, we'll take a look here. No one was disrespecting the voice actors at all. They were calling you out. They were calling you out, specifically the developers. They were calling Team Kill Media out for their vulgar mods that they wanted to have, and that they put these sorts of things in the game. Now, again, that's not me saying, oh, they shouldn't make these types of skins. No, if they want to make these types of skins, go right ahead. I do not care. I am the kind of person that when I see something that looks very nice, looks very like well designed and well executed, it's nice, it's cute, it's funny, it's whatever. Like I like 2B is a great. Bayonetta is fucking hot as fuck. All right, you know. Then again, there are also like plenty of male guys that also get this way. Like they also get these sorts of sexual outfits. It doesn't matter to me at the end of the day whether or not you want to make the sexiness or not. It's the fact that you are calling out PC for doing vulgar things, and then you turn around and do what some other people who are more conservative would call vulgar as well. Like these are not meant. These outfits themselves are not necessarily meant to just be like there for the sake of I don't know. Anyway, moving on with their response here. Everyone should come together to appreciate her and not try to chase her out of a bright future in games where maybe one day she could take the stage at the Game Awards and we remember fondly where we were when shooting dinosaurs and having a blast as the beautiful Violet. We are privileged to have her be the voice of Violet, and there is no world where she should be subject to even one hateful, disgusting comment. Again, I agree. This is correct. She should not be the one being attacked if she is and was attacked because of this. There is no reason for her to be attacked. However, Pirate Nation is not calling her out. She's not saying, "Oh, you like the voice actress is the problem." She's saying that Team Kill Media is the problem. See, damn it, not whatever. However, Pirate Nation identifies. I'm fucking slipped my tongue. Sorry, I'm getting a little annoyed here. But saying that he's calling out the actual voice actress is fucking wrong for so many reasons. When in any of these in any of these sentences did he ever call out the voice actress? When did he ever say, "Oh, the voice actress is bad"? No, he's saying that Code Violet will not be on PC because of vulgar mods, using your specifically your words against PC guys, saying, "Oh yeah, they will not have this." And how they hold the voice actors with high regard with the artistic vision. I mean, I guess in some cases, yeah, but they're using your words, saying, "Yeah, we're not gonna go down the road of it," but then you go down the road of it anyway. It's just really weird and really dumb and really stupid. Like I just don't. I hate this. Oh my god. Anyway. As a company, we have the right to choose how and where to sell our games. That is correct. We have strived to answer public questions honestly, but when some disagree with our responses, they launch attacks. Others use our comments for rage bait, creating posts and videos to stoke controversy and profit from the hate. At this point, we are just never commenting on the garbage thrown at us. And if you do on our page, you are getting blocked. Okay, cool. Congratulations. You're probably going to lose your audience quicker that way. Not only that, but people have a right to criticize. People have a right to do this stuff. If people are rage baiting and creating videos and posts to stoke controversy for profit, Okay, I guess let them if you are confident in your work. If you are so confident in the fact that you believe that you are in the right here, at the end of the day, this means nothing. Okay, cool. Block people. Just don't let people communicate with you. Just let people do this and that and the other thing. It doesn't matter to people at the end of the day. And people could still like view your posts as well, which I guess was stupid to the block button. But at the thing here is, again, you have every right to block people. You have every right to defend yourself and put your games at the company. But when you make statements like this that are just really fucking long, stupid, and annoying, and not only that, are trying to clearly rage bait, create posts and videos to show controversy for profit for yourself, to profit from the hate, which you have been doing, which we have seen a repeated pattern from Team Kill Media, if you remember any of my videos on these guys. Yeah, this is stupid. And you basically clearly, again, made this post to kind of stroke the hate in some ways. Maybe Pirate Software was just reporting on the news, making a weird comparison, which again, if had you had let this go, it would have been so much better. It would have been so much better. And it's like anyway. Hold please. I just saw something in chat that I'm going to yell at because yeah. There we go. Anyway. Anyway, yeah. So, anyway, back to this, where they were getting blocked. Boy. Our page is for our fans to come talk with us and each other, hear what's new, to give input so we can make our games better. Violet has all the extra outfits because so many asked for them. There have been countless constructive criticism comments that we have taken and implemented. We fully value the feedback that we get from those who are going to or have played our games. This page can be positive, so we are not going to just shut up and talk with so we are not going to just shut up and not talk with so many great people on here. That are the whole reason Team Kill exists. Okay? There are those who want us to cower, fail, or go out of business. We're not going to. We will continue forward, committed to our work and underrated. We have many games in the works, and the haters are not getting rid of us. We have almost 10 years invested, and we are here to stay. Congratulations being here to stay, Team Kill Media, because you are just super fun to laugh at, because that entire statement right there basically looks at you, basically says, yeah, we're gonna be fucking awesome and doing all this other stuff. It's like, dude, you are small people. You basically take, if you've ever seen this, if I think that there was a statement that I made at some point, or there was a statement that I researched where the person basically said, these intellectual freaks don't know the first thing about game development. It's like, okay, you don't say that to your potential customers. You don't like yell and scream at them. You don't take them on. Notice how a lot of the developers that have a lot of goodwill, like Team Cherry and other stuff, they don't insult their competition. They don't insult the people critiquing them. They don't insult them. They don't bring them down to their level, because the second that you do that, you start to lose faith in a lot of the audience that you then cultivate and create. And again, Code Violet, and specifically Team Kill Media, have been known for basically doing a whole bunch of not propaganda, but doing a whole bunch of what the fuck is it? Of cheerleading and stuff for anything that having to do with PlayStation, and that's another reason why. So there is one thing that I do want to say about this, that they did make another response. So here's what I'm going to say with this. I'll read this out, and I'm going to just basically talk about this. So here we go. We are now receiving threats against our family. Some of you who are so hateful are now going to threaten us. Our video game, this is worth threatening someone's lives over. You want to us for deciding to not bring the game to PC, and you say you represent the PC community. No, we can't believe that to be true. I believe that that's correct. If you're actually sending threats to the developers, yes, I am making fun of them. Yes, I am talking about them, and yes, I am critiquing them very harshly based on past grievances and actions. But I'm not threatening them at all. I'm not saying, hey, don't like I'm not saying like go out and do this and this and this. No, I'm saying these guys are making a dumb decision, and I'm here to laugh and to critique that dumb decision that I think, in my personal opinion, it doesn't go any further than that. It doesn't go anything else than that. I don't know any of these people. I don't care to know any of these people anymore than I just have to when I'm talking about their situation. All right. If you're sending threats to these people, no, you don't represent the PC community. You don't represent the people who actually care about the community themselves. You represent a small, very vocal minority who basically go around threatening people for no fucking reason. All right. Take a breath. Don't respond to them and make them all. It's just don't. All right. It's bad. Anyway, a whole group of video game players are going to kill video game developers over a game not coming to their preferred platform. This is really the state of our world. I mean, what's really funny about this sentence, at least, is that I distinctly know that there is another particular group of people that have done this, will do this, and have continued to do this over the course of the past few years. Mainly the PlayStation fanboys, the people who you guys say are the best community and the ones that will actually buy your game because they think that like getting an exclusive contract or whatever with Sony will make it work. It's just it. Mm, It really makes you think, don't you? If you think threatening us is going to accomplish anything, you are so beyond wrong. We are going to the police and the FBI. Okay, you have every right to report these people, report them, block them, do all that other good stuff. Every right to do that. No problems there. This is supposed to be about games and fun. We are at a loss for how idiotic this is. I agree. Again, if you're threatening people over games, you definitely need help. You definitely need to be reported to police. Fully in agreement with Team Kill Media here. Like, again, I can be very reasonable. I am a very reasonable person. Like, you want to make dumb decisions, like, I'll be like, all right, cool. And then just you have the reaction to those dumb decisions. I do think that Team Kill Media, I don't know how they still are in business after some of their abysmal games and stuff, but hey, it's fine. They do work and they do stuff. It's all good. Look, the games might not be great. They might be sucky and the worst games in existence in a lot of people's opinions. And they might not come to every platform because these guys clearly just don't know what the fuck they're doing whenever they bring their games out of their platforms because, they just clearly don't understand what they're doing, in my personal opinion. But at the same time, I'm not going to threaten their livelihood and say, no, these guys should close down. I'm not going to say, like, go out and, like, physically try to get them to do this and this. I'm not going to threaten them or say anything along those lines. I'm going to say, I think that what you're doing is making a dumb decision, and I can't wait to see the consequences of it because I'm going to laugh in your face when you end up having pie in it. Like, that's as far as it goes, and I haven't thought about Team Kill Media ever since the rest of this, so they had to get one final controversy in before the end of the year. So, whoop-de-doo. Anyway. Oh, boy. So this one is a little bit weird. I saw this, I found this, and if you know what this is, you know what this is. They released a specific thing, they released a specific file, and holy dooly, the entirety of it was just something special. There was like they after much redaction and stuff, there is literally nothing else to it, and they didn't even release anything good. There is literally just so much to it, and I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say what this is or what this is a reference to. Just that this is some really good art that I wanted to talk about and look into. But that's just me. So if you know, you know. Moving on back to more gaming news rather than having to go into the serious stuff. This is awful. This is Nexus, and they decided to basically try to make a gaming cutscene, and this is just awful. Not only in the sense of just so much wrong with this, in the sense of this helicopter essentially just lands in the middle of the street. it doesn't really seem to have much in ways of this. It just looks so bad, dude. Like, why? Just it's yeah, it's not. This is so terrible and awful and just absolutely gross and disgusting. I mean, you see it. I don't need to think I need to say anything. A cutscene I made this morning while drinking my coffee. This is not a cutscene. This is an awful. It's just so bad. It's just so bad. I hate that they're trying to make it into video games now. It's just so bad. More on this for the use of Gen AI and uh, what the heck? Okay. So, Indie Game Awards disqualified Claire Obscura for Gen AI. E33 won Game of the Year, but the award was retracted, apparently. Blues Prince is now your new Indie Game of the Year. So, this is from the Indie Game Awards specifically. I think that the actual full on Game Awards still kind of apply. Um, and they have a hard stance on Gen AI here throughout the nomination process, and they just like looked at it, um, and they basically ended up losing an award. Which, yeah, it's yeah. Again, this is just more of the fallout from the earlier story. I think that we're gonna start to wind down to actually get to it. A lot more of. I looked up Expedition 33, and there was a lot of people Uh, so indie game disqualifies it, and people are just yelling about Expedition 33 and all the salt and stuff. I was going to try to get more, but I've now realized like I'm getting very tired for this. And to lastly, this one here is Join XAI, the revolutionary AI powered video games. If you're a developer interested in designing games for this stuff, and it's like, this is not a video game. This is fucking awful. Again, looking at how just dumb this is. Is this a first person one? Is this a third person one? I can't tell. All of this looks so just not good at all video game wise. This is just awful. Yeah. What the fuck is this piece of shit? Yep, absolutely. There's nothing else to this to be talking about here. I really don't have anything else to explain on that. Just because. And yeah. With all that being said, that is all of that done, and now we are going to go and do some sulfur. Because we're now an hour in, and I want to get to actually doing games now. So, yeah. And what's funny is that, again, no one is here. So it's just me. It's just me today. And doing all the good stuff. Not being able to interact with chat or anything and having to be able to talk. So, that's always fun. Anyway. Yeah. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm actually going to be trying to complete fully the game. That is, I'm going to go through Desert, and then from Desert, we're going to go into the final act, which they released, which was one of their big last updates, which was Sulfur Forever, and that's how I'm going to end up getting like the endless mode and stuff, which I might end up using as gameplay for later things. So that's what we're going to be doing, is we are going to be finishing fully the game itself, and ending up getting a lot of things out there. And yeah, so we're going to be going fully and utterly just straight to trying to get into the actual game itself, the end game bit, and we'll see what happens. So here we go. Okay. I've been doing a little bit of grinding again, just because. So what we're going to do... that. So yeah, make sure I'm gonna have plenty of healing items and repair items for this. I probably don't need this, but I do need you. I could probably buy another one. So what I also might do is I also might just grab a crypt key just in case we find one. So yeah, that'll be all of that, and then hopefully I'll be able to actually get things done here. So for this one, I'm gonna get the defib, the instant defibrillator, and then also bring along what else? Trinket wise, 120 while in the air. That might be something. I don't think I have anything else trinket-wise, that is. Like that'll work with this build, I guess. I guess we'll just go with the dark lamp then. Why not? Okay. I'm gonna grab a little bit more of this. Okay, cool. Plenty of repair, plenty of this, plenty of that. All right. Now it's time to go to desert, and we're actually gonna fully get this stuff done. So hopefully this will all work in the end. Because I haven't actually been past the desert, and I know of desert, I know of this stuff, but whoa. This already looks pretty neat. Let's do this. I think that I charged my thing. If I didn't, that's gonna be bad. Because we're in the end game now, boys. Yeah, you are charged. Good, 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 good. Probably should have checked that before I left, but whatever. Oh my gosh. Where's the... There you are. Plenty of ammo and stuff to work with, so you gotta kind of follow the thing. Okay, so this is like a spit. Oh, that's weird. I gotta kind of follow the path if I remember correctly. Whoa, what the hell? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's not good. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice. Oh, what? Insurance? Hell yeah. Walnut. Those guys drop like high-end gear loot. It's pretty good. They're gonna follow the pathway. Oh, nice! Can even put these things away instantaneously. Nice, nice, nice. Cool. Everything else I'm gonna use. Oh, even. Hello, how you doing? Can I repair all of my stuff here? Shit. Crap. Well, in theory I could take a couple thousand out here. Yeah, not plenty. We'll take out like 2,000. We'll do, actually no, we'll do 1,500. Just to be safe. And we'll do this. This. Make sure it's all good and repaired. Yeah, that too. I'll also probably grab the ballistic vest because that does a little bit better. Gives me more accuracy and doesn't impede movement, though it does give me less armor. It still is pretty good, solid armor-wise. So yeah, we'll do that. Anyway. So, oh. We'll just put like in there. We'll probably sell them later. Right now, I just want to get to the boss. It's very dusty and I can't see shit. Wondering something. Can. Nice. Oh, library card. I might actually want to put this away. That will help with like leveling up stuff later. It's also, Jesus Christ, I forgot how bright this place is. Or, you don't realize how bright it is until I look over at my monitor and my entire perspective of all of my colors are off. That's really funny. This is only the first area too, and they already have like this good of loot. Jesus Christ. Put that away. Yeah, this is definitely an end game area. We're not here for loot, we are here exclusively for good night. And also that hurt. Oh. Yeah. Just following the trail. Yo. Health potion. Whoa! What the hell? Whoa. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. Actually, we can get a power bar. Start to move quicker. Because we're here just for the boss, really. We're here just to end the game. Whoa, that's the drill. Oh. shot in the face, dog. Oh, yeah, well. The music in this game is always really good. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Seems like they get actually affected by the wind now, which didn't seem to work before, but now it does. Oh. Oh, that's still good. Ooh, that's good. Oh, hey. How you doing? Yeah, we'll just sell that. No need for much else except for this and this. Thank you. Sorry if the commentary is a little boring, but I mean, like, I don't know what else to say. Dwarves. I don't really know what else to say here, other than the fact that this is. No. Be gone. You mean be gone? I didn't. Oh. Come on down. Poison later. This is still kind of weird. Oh, I can make stew. Yay. Nice. Oh boy. Good night. All that preparation and all that playing the game actually was kind of cool, and me just breezing through this content makes a lot of sense. Puncher oil. Didn't see ya. Grenade. Nice. I haven't seen a crypt yet. Maybe because, whatever. I'd like one. Just so that way I can do it. For the content, baby. They destroyed my little trash companion. What the hell? Only explosions could get rid of him. Oh, hey, how you doing? We got to trade here. Puncher, I could get rid of that, but I don't really want to. Or this. Or this. He's got insurance, but I already have that back home. Plenty of it. A couple of that. Sell. I don't really use the sulfur grenades. And sure. Oh, here we go. See, that ain't happening. There is, like... a ring. Nice. Might as well sell that while I'm here. But I'm wondering where, like, the crypt is. Because this should be the place where the crypt is. Around-ish, but maybe not. Let's see, it's back here. Past all these dead bodies, I think? No. I think I passed them. There you are. Hello. That's actually gonna be a weird question, but anyway, you got to... Oh, frog legs? Whatever. Doodly doo doo doodly doo 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 doo. No no bam 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 bam. Oh boy. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, motherfucker. Good night. Guessing this is all dead end stuff. Great. Alright. I gotta find the path again. Just really weirdly deep into this cavern. Where is the path? There we go. Despite the fact that, like, I'm not saying much, I'm still having very much fun with this game. Ah, I can't take you with me. It's a really good sniper rifle too, but I have like 2 or 3 at home, whatever. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh hey. Luckily, I brought a cookie with me. Okay. We're gonna try this thing, baby. Human, are you sure you're ready for the trial? When is the trial? Trial of endurance. Great battle. What happens if I fail? The void. Alright, alrighty. Then proceed. Whee! Okay, survive. Cool. Ah, shit. God. Oh boy, this is not good. That thing needs to die. I don't have any explosives. Well. not good. How am I doing this bad? Ow, fuck. Oh, jeez. Reload, 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 reload. Oh boy, that was bad. Oh god. Oh no. Fuck off. Oh crud. Crud, 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 crud. That's not good. I have no good way to kill that thing. Fuck off. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, that thing's dead then. Oh boy. Oh, I did it. Whoo. Okay. That's honestly went a lot better than I thought it would. Potato. Cool. Epic. Actually kind of epic. First try as well. Little bit of panic, but we got it. Okay. So, let's see. Anything that I don't need or not need? Probably not. Okay. Anything busted or hurt? Yeah, a lot of this stuff's busted and hurt. All right. Yo, ass wheel. Hell yeah, that's replacing that 100%. Wonderful. Excellent. Thank you, trial chamber. Ooh, and the door is right here. Wonderful. So I actually did a good trial chamber that time. So that's cool. Let's just do a skip. We're not here for battling or war. We're here to run the fuck away. I missed. Where is the exit? There it is. Yeah. That's literally just the best way to skip is just take a power bar and just do it. Cool. Okay. Right. Seems rather quiet. All right. Before I do anything, let's just make sure I have everything that I need. Ah. Oh, you are very big, and you are also very late.
Sorry.
Yeah. I literally...
I had to deal with some stuff.
Yeah, I literally did the entire thing. But you're here just in time to watch me kick a boss's ass. Because right now, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be finishing up sulfur, because they actually end up giving the end game content. So, it's going to be fun. Alright. Okay. I should have equipped the dark lamp before I did anything else. Crud. Oh well. All right. Here we go. Boss time, baby. It's Desert Claws. What the hell is going on here? Hello? Okay. So I've got desert claws and I have to kill him somehow, I guess. Dude, this music is sick. Oh, fuck. Headquarters. Fire rockets on my position now. What do you mean, who is this? Who the hell do you think it is? Never mind. Never you mind where I've been, you little elf prick. I'm still your boss. Now fire the goddamn rockets at my coordinates. And be really fucking forgetful. Also, if I as much smell an elf's search party, I'll skin you alive. Max, was it? Remember who sees you when you're sleeping. Just do it. Running off into the... Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. That's not good. That's not good. Whoa. What is this damn awesome music, bro? Whoa. Whoa. Magenta, are you seeing this?
Oh my stars.
Yeah, it's all rockets and death. Oh, fuck. Ooh! I'm good.
Oh no. Yes.
Also, listen to this music.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing I'm going to have to take care of you. All right, go for it. Now, hold on, before I do anything else, I'll do a quick just assessment of things. Also, just get together awesome music too. Oh, I gotta. Oh, I see. Gotta avoid damage. That does a lot. It's just. Ew. Ow, fucker. Really trying. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. To be honest, this is fucking awesome. Good thing I packed for this, so. Kinda screwed. Oh no, that might kills me. Come on out, Claws. Come on. What are you scared of a priest? Man. You weren't you ever here to find me? Where are you? Oh Christ, I guess there's no turning back now. We're gonna have to end this one way or another. Just let me say one thing. Okay.
Dead.
And he's gone. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Whoo!
Yay, you beat it all the elves.
Yeah, I beat Santa Claus's ass. That was also kind of worth. Cool. Wonderful. Where do I go now? Where'd I go? Oh. Okay. I guess I'm just walking. Oh. Oh. Well, well, well. It's the end game time, baby. Thank you. Beyond the veil. Whoa. This looks exactly like the home area. And, oh, hello. Cool. I'm just gonna put some of this stuff that I don't need away right now. I'm gonna grab a couple more things that I do actually need for this. Again, this fucking music rocks, like, super hard. Sure, I brought it. Alright, that's everything. Whoa. Dude. Oh, it's the church. It's the hub church. Wait a minute.
Everything's red.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's the witch. Hello. Yeah, this is the church. Hold on, let me just take a quick look upstairs. Oh, the picture is still here of his family. Cool. Anyway. Hello. Hello, priest. Do you recognize me? You do sound familiar. I'm the amulet. Wait, what? What the fuck? Wait, what? What do you mean you're the amulet? I have many shapes. What do you mean you're the amulet? That's... what? You may think you've been racing me all over sulfur. In reality, my body was a burnt pile of coal somewhere in a random pit in the Goblin Caves. What? The amulet was the last fragment of my being, and now, to have any chance of returning to form, I need to regain my power from the Earth Mother and turn back time to this point. What? You get it now, right? How we're pretty much stuck with each other. I mean... yeah, I kinda get it. That's a disappointingly basic take, honestly, but no matter. Fits the narrative. Fits the narrative? Fuck you! Well then, whenever you're ready to pick the amulet up and get this over with. And what if I don't? That's where it becomes interesting. If you don't pick it up because you would lose your life, you'll be stuck in sulfur. And as I've been guiding you, helping you along, giving you purpose, if you should fall here without the amulet, you'll be lost, wandering sulfur without purpose, ending up in the infinite void. TM. That's the TM got me. Besides, what if you defeat me and nothing really changes? I have to admit the downside of you wearing it, coming back to life in sulfur, even if I defeat you, is a bit of a nuisance. But in the end, I cannot let the last shard of my soul be forgotten, so feel free to pick it up. It's really your only option. Because I could smash it with a hammer and when I'm done with you. As the spirit, presuming you can live with your church and everyone you know being turned into charcoal, win or lose. We wouldn't want to stalk around the ashes of their loved ones, weapon in hand, booze in the other. Time to end this. Right, here we go again. Pick it up whenever you're ready. Let this be our final battle. Alright. Oops. Whoa! Whoa. It's the witch! All the different forms of the witch. Yo.
Let's go.
Okay, so I gotta learn her attack. Whoa. Oh, I gotta. Oh, no, that's not good. It's like a shooting gallery. I took aim trainer. Crap. Okay. Whoa, what the heck? That's not good. Reload. Oh, what the heck? Oh. That hurt. Okay, that's actually my favorite thing of this arena. So, what the fuck is happening? This is dope. I don't care. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh jeez. Oh no. No. That's not what I'm looking at on. Holy shit. That's not good. If anything failed at this point, it's going to be me dead. Okay. No. Nature. I don't need that. I need fucking healing. That is very not good. Ow, why? Bad, dude. This is not gonna end well for me. 4 healing potions left. Oh, fuck. I'm only halfway. Oh, I got this set. Actually. What the heck do you mean? Ah, damn it. I wasted that. Self-airing and repairing. I don't have time or patience. Oh, come on, dude. Okay. I hate these creatures. I hate those fucking crows. Oh my god. I now half wish that I packed more things. Fuck off. Oh my god. Fuck off!
Well, I don't blame you.
It's really bad.
This thing is basically.
It's like I'm close. I'm getting close. I know I'm getting close.
Which in this one is.
It's getting really bad, especially considering I have all these things now to deal with. Oh boy.
Oh wait.
No, I'm good. I'm good. Oh no, I'm also out of health packs.
Gonna have to clutch.
I am out of health. That's not good. Come on. I don't know if I can survive another one of these. Oh no. come down to the wire. Oh, let's go! Fucking no health left. Oh, my heart. Oh, what the hell? Whoa, wait, what? Yo, oxygen tanks? I've never seen 2 oxygen tanks. I've never seen an oxygen tank in this entire fucking game. What?
Everything's on fire.
Of course it is. Oh, we get to drive a car. Let's go.
Get back here.
Get the fuck back here.
We ain't done with you yet.
You're not done with you. I feel like I know where this is going. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah! Woo! Victory! Holy shit! Oh my god. Whew. I did it. I beat the game. That was awesome. That was so good. What a great game. Can I speed this up? Yeah. Okay. So, I don't know if you made I don't know if that made sense to anyone else, but to me that makes the most amount of sense because that was the beginning of the game. Where the beginning of the game was me driving a car, chasing after the witch, crashing into a tree, and then I take my amulet and I go down into a cave. So it's like a cycle. That's so neat. Oh, hey, it's over, and then that's me. This is the opening cutscene again, where I wake up and I see yeah, there's the amulet that I took. There's the church that got burned down, and then there's me getting out of the car. This is literally the opening cutscene. There's the witch again. And there's my church burning down again. Yeah. Damn.
Beat the game.
Before you say anything, I know you don't remember. Just listen, look behind you, alright? Spare me the lecture as I remember you and your treachery. Ain't that something? Just took you a few thousand laps, piss ant. Well, no need to waste any time on pleasantries. I'll see you next loop, oh holy father, oh. Hold on a second, you won't escape next time. Or perhaps you won't make it next time. Isn't this exciting? This will go on forever, and there's nothing you or your little shrink can do about it. Shrink, do you mean Arthur? What does he? That's his name? A bit kingly for a brittle fool. Anyway, no one wearing flesh has a chance in hell, no pun intended, of breaking out of sulfur. Remember, you're stuck with me if you ever want that church to stay non-toasted. I haven't forgotten. We'll see about that. And then this is the beginning of the game. Alright, I think it's the beginning of the game. Or it's at least me going on down into the caves again to fight goblins and shit. Oh yeah, baby. Yep, this is the beginning tutorial area. Hell yeah. That's sick, dude. That's so sick. Where to teach it? That's so weird. I also find it really funny how, again, I overly prepared for stuff. Like, I have this defibrillator where if I died, it would have revived me. So, even if I went down, I would have had a second chance at that point. But I also find it really funny how I went through the entire game, nearly 100 hours, by the way, right? 100 hours
Nice.
looking for stuff. And I finally find 2 oxygen tanks right at the end of the fucking game. That is ridiculous. Like, I've beat all the bosses, I've opened up so many chests, I did a whole bunch of shit, but I only found 2 oxygen tanks, not one, but 2 oxygen tanks right at the end of the... That's hilarious. That's so funny. I'm gonna be honest though, my hands were like fucking shaking at the end of that.
But yay, time loop.
Yeah, time loop and back into caves. I don't wanna go through caves again. I wanna go home. Get me out of here. That was so good though. That was a really good ending. That was a really good ending. Yep. That was really good. Hey, cracks pipe smoker man. What do you got? That was fun though. That's a fun thing. And now I think if I come over, what the hell? What the fuck are you? Yeah, I have the endless mode there. I'm going to first before I do anything. I think, yeah, both of these need, like, serious love and tender love and care.
Follow mine.
But what did you think? I guess. Magenta?
Yeah,
What'd you think of that ending?
the ending?
Yeah.
The end is never the end, 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 the end, is never the end, is never the end.
That's pretty true for this. That's cool though. That was a nice. I mean, it makes sense when you think about it, like when you think on the actual like what happened, both beginning and ending stuff. Like that does make sense. But at the same time, like it's a little ridiculous as to how it ended that like that. So it was cool. I liked it, and I hope that and they're still gonna work on this. This is the end of like the first big chapter, I think. And what's really funny is that amulet has been sitting in my inventory the entire time, and I can't remove it or anything. And I am surprised as to how fucking phenomenal that ended up being. So, I don't know, I'm still geeking out about it. It's really good. So cool.
The end is never the end, is never the end.
Yeah, it's never the end, never the end. Yeah, I'm gonna do I will, however. I am a little upset because you weren't here for me talking about some of the other stuff that I was that I had
Sorry
saved
again.
on Twitter, yeah.
I was having to deal with life stuff, and I ended
Oh.
up being a little bit later than I anticipated.
Yeah, it's fine. Life takes more importance. But basically, I went and talked about the like how Larian Studios themselves ended up. What did they do? They got like a few different studios ended up getting blamed or ended up getting some sort of like yelled at because of what the like. I'm very bad because I forgot. But they ended up getting yelled at due to what did they get yelled at about?
Take your time. Take your time.
Oh, the use of AI stuff, even though there was no proof to it. There was an interview with one of the guys who I think worked, or like the head of Larian Studios, I think, and they basically said to him, or he said to someone that they were looking into the use of AI and what it would be could be used for in the future, but they didn't actually implement it. And then there was also the thing with Expedition 33, them getting AI integration.
Oh,
or something.
that.
There was a whole bunch of that whole stuff. That's what I was talking about, or at least one of the things that I was talking about. And I don't know. It was a lot, and yeah. And also more people trying to push for AI in gaming, and I'm like, dude, it's so bad, dude. I could pull it up if I really wanted to. Okay. I don't. What the heck even is that? Hey, Arthur. What is going on with the basement? It seems to be very much physical manifestation of a metaphysical concept. What? I have deduced that it is a matter of the mind that is much clear, as everyone who enters the basement here seems to enter more or less personal dreamscapes. Seems to manifest trauma that, when dealt with, seems to have very therapeutic effects. I wish I had something like this for when I had my practice. So what you're saying is I can go into there and literally fight my inner demons? That's a good way of describing that, for sure. Don't mind if I steal that, yes. Successfully untying the knots of the subconscious also seems to make the soul cube here rounder and rounder. You can see the condition of your soul cube by examining shapes and it exhausts. It's quite fascinating. Okay. What is that? Personally, I can't see it, so I'll just assume it's your soul cube. At least that's what I'll call it in my book. Seems to get rounder and rounder the less mental baggage you carry. We all have a personal one here in Sulfur, and it's only visible to us, its owner. It will tell you your spiritual progress if you interact with it. Go ahead and try. I might do just that. So this thing... Oops. So this thing is like my soul cube. What the fuck is happening? It's so weird. So if I go into the basement, that cube will get rounder and rounder the more that I let go of things. That's so cool, but also weird. Anyway. I'm just gonna... Where did I put my... Yeah, my Twitter stuff. I have to go into the history, because if I don't, I'm gonna just... Oh, right. I did, however, want to get your thing on this. I'm just gonna switch over.
Hmm?
So I'm just gonna switch this over really quick. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to share the entire screen of this. Okay. So, there was this was probably one of the biggest stories that I wanted to talk about. So, you remember Team Kill Media? These guys who made
Code Violet will not be on PC because
Yeah.
the devs do not want vulgar mod.
Yeah.
What?
So this is Pirate Nation, but he was talking about Team Kill Media, which these guys made a tweet a while ago where, and I've already talked about this a little bit, but these are the guys that I think I made a video on them a bit ago where they were talking about how
That's just a dumb reason.
but the other big thing is that they said that they don't release on it for like a ton of different reasons that they tried to make a thing about. But they notice how they say like, oh, vulgar mods and stuff, but at the end of the trailer here you can see this. Which
Yeah. No.
yeah.
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 Just it. Yeah.
So the thing is with these is they're selling these to be available on the actual date and stuff. And oh yeah, we get like all these really cute and cool and sexy outfits, and you can kind of see I think some of them in the trailer as well. Yeah, you can see some of them in the trailer as well, like there. Like look at that shot.
Why?
No
Why?
No vulgar though. But what's really funny is they did a response and then they deleted the response, and here's the deleted response. So the first response here is, your point, big difference between showing a character's female figure and then shape of their bodies versus a pornographic or naked modifications to the character. That's true. Like, very much so. There's a big difference between actually showing it versus like just being sexual, if that makes sense. So yeah, but they are against the vulgar and pornographic mods, which vulgar is way more like vague than the pornographic stuff. They are not against sexiness, and yes, they have a great respect for the voice actors as well as the art. Is there something wrong with that? But this is the response that they ended up deleting because they got probably, I think, ratioed to shit, which was just really funny. But after they deleted that, this was their follow-up response. Oh, that's not... I don't want to save the image right yet. There we go. Okay. So, yeah, but what do you think of their first response, I guess?
Unprofessional, really.
Yeah. Again, these are also the same guys that will... I can... Where's Team Kill? Yeah, it's not available on their thing. I did this earlier, but they're the same people that also... Wait a minute, don't I have it in my history? I thought I did, or do I not? I guess I lost it. Dang. Alright, well, I guess I lost it. Whatever. Anyway. But, so here's the full response that they had. So they have, we deleted the post that offended a certain group of very hateful people. We don't typically delete our posts because we don't believe in cowering to the mob. We remain unaffected by the hate we have received over the years. We invest our own money and time into our games. Like us or hate us, we focus on the positive. So, I already have a problem with this first paragraph, which is like, oh, we don't go cowering to the mob. It's like, but you still deleted the post. You still deleted the post. However, it has now become absolutely unacceptable. Certain individuals are attacking a talented professional we have had the honor of working with. We believe the vast majority of gamers respect Alina Weiss and want their games to have such a talent to voice their characters they will enjoy. Everyone should come together and appreciate her and not try to chase her out of a bright future in games, where maybe one day she could take the stage at the Game Awards. And we remember fondly when we were shooting dinosaurs and having a blast as the beautiful Velvet. We are privileged to have her as the voice of Velvet, and there is
Violet.
no... thank you. And there is no world where she should be subject to even one hateful or disgusting comment. Now, again, I agree with the overall point. Don't hate on the actual voice actress or the person who's working under these developers. However, counter question.
The problem is you still made the post.
No. That's not my problem. My problem is, where in this entire thread here, or at least all of the Pirate Nation's posts, does he insult the actual voice actress? Like, you can see it. Like he's calling out like they don't want vulgar mods. He's quoting them specifically. This is a quote from them, by the way. You know, holding the actresses and stuff to accountability. There is this, there's this, and then there's this. It's like, again, where is he insulting?
There is no disrespect.
Yeah, where is he insulting?
They're just making things up at this point.
Yeah, where is he insulting the them? He's critiquing what they said. And again, like, look at the trailer and look at all of the skins and stuff that are kind of going through the trailer here. Like, how is this any worse than some of the other stuff that they had here? And it's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, as a company, we have the right to choose how and where to sell our games. We have strived to answer public questions honestly, but when some disagree with our responses, they launch attacks. Others use our comments for rage bait, creating posts and videos to stoke controversy and profit from the hate. At this point, we are just never commenting on the garbage thrown at us, and if you do on our page, you are getting blocked. Okay, this I also again agree with. Like, if you're using it for rage baiting and creating posts and stuff, like, they do that for this game, which is kind of the whole point for this. But you have the right to block, and you have the right to choose where to sell your games. That's not the problem that we're having here. The problem that we're having here is that you say one thing with vulgar mods for PC, and then you do a completely different thing.
And then you show this!
Yeah, and then you do a completely different thing. Not only in the sense that this also looks generic as fuck in some cases, but that's just my own personal opinion. So, yeah. Anyway. Our page is for our fans to come talk with us and each other, hear what's new, or give our input so we can make our games better. Violet, it has all the extra outfits because so many asked for them. There have been countless constructive criticism, comments that have been taken and implemented. We fully value the feedback and that we are getting from those who are going to or have played our games. This page can be positive, so we are not going to just shut up and not talk with so many great people on here. That are the whole reason Team Kill exists. Again, it comes with the veil of professionalism in this space, whoever runs your social media team sucks because they made a bad response, and they are again trying to justify the decisions of not porting their games over to PC, which is fine if you don't want to come over to PC. I don't give a shit. I'm playing Sulfur. Sulfur is currently only available on PC, but they're looking at a console release and stuff. But I don't care about that. It's because it's a good game, and I think that more people should play it. However, these guys are like, oh, we failed on PC. We didn't get like enough sales or whatever, or like they're really, or like the PC community is very toxic as an excuse when their games suck balls. Fully. Anyway. there are those
They're
who.
just trying to make excuses.
Yeah, there are those who. Yeah, those who want us to go out of business.
It's,
Not going to continue forward. Blah blah blah. They have almost 10 years to stay. Again, this is what 10 years of game development gets you. By the way, 10 years of game development under your belt. 10 years of experience. 10 years of actual like stuff like this. Like look, like what any of this looks like 10 years of good game development stuff. What about this looks like an actual team that have been working on stuff for 10 years?
Nothing really.
Like, again,
I just don't see it. Why does it look like watermelon?
yeah, exactly. Like, again, I remember when I was playing Transients and how it was like kind of boring and looked a little generic, and that was made by a team of, yes, seasoned developers, but they were all indie developers and stuff. And this isn't also an indie studio, so there's no, it's not really an excuse to it. But I would 100% play Transients over this, just personally, just because it looks cool, it looks nice, I guess. But at the end of the day, I'd still prefer like actual passion and stuff that I followed along with it. Anyway, that's my goofy goofball take there. There's one more. There was a little bit more to there that they were getting like death threats and stuff. And let me just say this: I don't condone that. No death threats to anyone. None of that. That's all bad. Like, 100% you can critique them. 100% you can be like, you're making a bad decision, and you can yell at them and scream at them. But the second that you start to bring real world stuff into clearly online conflict is where I think most people draw the line, including myself and many others. So
there's a difference between constructive criticism and completely harassing and sending death threats.
Correct. Very much so correct. Anyway. Back to this. Because I just wanted to yell at that again, because it's just... it's nice to yell at something with someone. So there's that.
Yeah.
Anyway. But yeah, but this is the endless mode that's right down here. And look at all these guns.
Gun.
Yeah, there's so many guns. But yeah, that I will have to say though, that was a great ending to the whole thing. I still can't get over how good that ending was, despite the fact that like it's clearly a loop, and stuff. But that was just really cool. Okay. I'm going to... put the winning gun there. We're gonna try the endless mode. I've heard there's a couple bugs with it, but I'm at least gonna try it before I end the stream, just to do it.
Okay.
But again, that is just I still can't get over that fucking dope ass ending, where it's like the amulet was her all along. Like, what the fuck? That's incredible. I didn't even guess that as an option. That was just really cool. Yeah, the defibrillator in here. Yeah, I'm not gonna bring all of my best stuff in there, just because I don't want to lose it. I am, however, gonna bring some of the stuff that I have multiple of. What do I also not gonna bring in? So that has insurance. That's all good. Just doing a quick survey of what to do and what not to do. Guns are all good. Ammo's all fine and dandy, yeah. I think I bring one cola and alright. I guess we'll try this. Alright, on to the breach. Whee! Endless mode. Oh my gosh. It's really cool that you can see like designs and stuff in the background of all the different characters that you faced.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Spawn item. I can get stamps or I can reroll. We'll do this one. 5 hours. Wave 2. I forgot how slow I made this RPM. Oh, Jesus. Summons a Grossberg vendor to the stage. Or replenishes your health to the maximum value. Oh, I'm already at that, so I'll do Grossberg. How you doing? What's available? What do you got for me? Movement speed. I can even get stamp. Yeah, movement speed. Oh boy. Oh boy. cool though. And again, the music is just on something next level. Nice. Summons tough one. Receives seeded fit oil. Just like a stamp. I don't really. Bolognese. Nice. Summons 5 random allies. Melee damage up 100% for the remainder of the stage. Station. Station, please. Nice. And that means I can take the Grossberg and I can use some of his stuff to make things. Spaghetti bolognese. Ammo bulk box.
This reminds me of Grace!
This?
Yes! Where they have, like, the modifier stuff?
Oh. Well, I think this is actually more along the lines of Vampire Survivors, because you get the upgrades. That's probably a more apt comparison.
It reminds me of that. It reminds me of that. The realization just popped in.
Yeah. I mean, that's an apt comparison. I mean, an endless mode, I guess, can be like Grace. It just depends.
Except you don't have to run really fast.
Well, yeah, again, that's why Vampire Survivors is probably the better of the comparisons. Oh, no, I fell.
Yeah, you fell. Don't worry, you seem to be healing.
Alright, I can heal because I have a pretty decent amount of food on me. Oh god. Oh, that's, Do that. Oh no, is my self-air dead? It is. Fuck. I don't want to waste a thing on that. weapon. Random weapon. What do we got? Oh, nice. How is this already that busted? Oh god. Yeah, swabs. That'll help with managing things. Oh no, why'd I use all that on those? Damn. Got it. Whoa. That was the closest to death I've ever come. Oh, there you are. Whoa, what the hell was even that? Beans. Nice. Travel back to the church. Yes. I think we're done here. We can leave.
Yep.
Woo. That was fun though. And I get to keep all my items. That's cool.
Yay!
Hooray. That was, well, while stressful, I think, yeah. While stressful, and I probably could have gone for much longer just to leave with all that other stuff. So this apparently gets more rounder after a while. But yeah, that's kind of all I really wanted to do today. It was just this, and I did it, so hooray for me. So yeah. I don't even know if I have much room left for all of these items. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'll do is do kind of wish that there was more snipers in the game, or at least I don't have all of them. I really should get rid of some of these guns because they're just taking up space. So the 150 recoil percent. I need to bring recoil down now. Oh yeah, that's right. I can really only have one if I'm going to keep the oxygen tank. Let's sell all the things that I don't need. Oh. Fuck it. Alright. We'll do one run of caves, and then the amulet is silent. Oh, that's impressive, because I've already beaten the amulet. Nice.
Yep.
Cool, cool. Alright. If they ever make like a sulfur chapter 2, that would be cool. Like you end up breaking the cycle or something. Oh, they also said that they were going to be releasing the soundtrack for this game. Dude, I want it so bad.
Nice.
Yeah. Especially that ending theme, like that ending song that's gonna be like on repeat forever. One weird quirk of this gun is I can't reload it until I fully empty the mag. Which is a little weird. forgot my flicker that does explosives, because then I'd be able to go into that door. Oh, man. I keep forgetting it, because I was doing it for the boss theme, whatever. Oh, this is still busted. Dude. Sell this, buy this. Got him. So that's enough. All right. Ooh. Okay, so but I suppose in essence that does end up making some sense in the grand scheme of the game's lore. Now that I'm like thinking on like, why exactly is she the amulet? But it's like, oh, it's the last piece of it. That also makes sense. Like how? That's so weird. Oh, but Penguin, oh no! Penguin, now that you've completed the game, you're gonna stop playing it? No. Obviously not. It's a good game and worthy of playing. I might play it a little less, considering I beat the game. Or beat, relatively. The beginning of the game makes so much more sense now as to why they were driving the car and stuff. What was really interesting was there's a dev mode to this, and in that dev mode they had the car being drivable, and they're like, huh, maybe we're gonna drive a car. It's like, oh, that makes sense to drive the car. Again, these developers deserve like all the praise just for getting everything up and at 'em. Quite frankly, they did great work with this. Like, I just can't get over how good everything is. Oh my gosh. That's bad. I missed. Hey, Strip, how you doing? It's almost kind of melancholy. Now that I'm thinking on it more. It's just I can't not think about it because it's so weird. Maybe I should put it on this. Okay. Just what I need. Also spelling people in the house making food. Getting kind of hungry.
Nice.
Hello. Perfect. So I'm guessing, I mean I don't even know how do you fucking continue after knowing that it's just a cycle. It's so weird. The entire rest of this context is also playing interesting. And it's also funny because I questioned at the beginning of the game, like, wasn't this like blood or something? And it's like, it is, but like not really. And I'm like, what? It's so... I do also find it really weird how this is like a 50 BMG, like in an assault rifle or like an SMG style. It's so funny. It's weird. The second that I get actual explosives to blow things up, it's like there's no more explosive places to be. Bob and weave, weave and bob. What's this oil? Gives me and one bullet ounce. That might be cool. If I get like a slush oil, that might work for that. can make poutine. Let's go. I'm getting very fucked up. There we go. Ugh. Even with not optimal guns, that was pretty good. Okay, this is more of just a cooldown. Okay. Nice. Killed it and opened up this thing. I forgot I haven't cleared this out yet. Damn. Yeah, I need to clear this out when I get back. let's do this. Hey, how's it going, cousin? In a while. I beat the game, so
Hello,
you
goodbye.
are literally nothing to me. Step up, step up. Oh, I need to reload. Oh boy. Alright. That is hopefully going to be the end of this strem.
Alright.
Well, I'm gonna just make sure that I just leave off on a couple of different notes here. So you want that. And I can sell
Fantastic.
this. I guess I will sell these because I don't really need a whole bunch of the guns. Alrighty. I'm just gonna check some things that I may or may not need. Alright. And I think that that's gonna about do it for this stream. Alright, well, good to everyone coming out. All one person. I got more videos coming, only one this Tuesday, because Thursday is Christmas, so don't expect one on Christmas, because obvious reasons. I am mostly not going to be making and working on stuff this week, so again, except for the one video. Have a happy holidays, everybody. I'm really glad that I actually completed this game, because it was really cool. Yeah, I don't really have anything else other than saying bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Week. And I'll have one more stream before the New Year's, so yeah, that'll be next week. Same time, 12 p.m. EST. Come by, say hi, and yeah, bye-bye.